Hi guys, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you, and all the best for the season. If you're here for the first time, welcome to my channel, Simply Michelle, and happy to have you. And I'll be reading the story called The Promise, and there are several other videos that you may have to catch up on so you can keep abreast with where the story is at, where it's coming from, and where it's going. And to all my returning subscribers, Merry Christmas again, and thank you guys. Thank you for your support. God bless you. And as you know, this story that I'm reading is written by moi. So without itching, let us get right into it. So Tess, have you spoken with Daniel? Is he traveling with us, or is he going ahead to the village for the holidays? Asked Ben. He will be going ahead, as he usually do, to help Granddad get things started, answered Tessa. Hey Tess, Sam, Michael, Julie, and I are going out for pizza. Are you guys coming with? Asked Ashley. Tessa looked over at Ben. Then she responded with, no, it's okay. You guys go ahead. Meet up with you later. Alrighty, will do, said Ashley, and left with the others as they waved their goodbyes. And then, there were two, said Ben. Tessa burst out laughing. You crack me up every time, Ben. Throw herself to the coach. I don't think I can move. I'm so tired, she said. I will be back. I will get you a warm rag. It will help you relax, he said. That sounds great, said Tessa. Few minutes later. Hold still. It's at the right temperature. It do not burn, my love, explained Ben, and placed the warm wet cloth to her face. She closed her eyes and marveled at the warm, relaxing sensation on her face. Wow, this is awesome, Ben, exclaimed Tessa. Yes, it is. Just alleviate your feet. Yeah, ice them and hold your head back in a relaxing position, replacing the cloth with another, said Ben. Do your folks know you're here? We have been spending a lot of time together at our place, said Ben. Tessa said, expressing the relaxing feeling that the warm rags gave. Didn't you hear me? Oh, sorry. Yes, my dad do, she responded. Oh, okay, said Ben. Why do you ask? Inquired Tessa. Because I know you and your family are close. Okay, they know I will not cross the line. On the other hand, they love and trust you a lot, she said. Ben felt pleased to know that Tessa's parents trust and accepted him. I am going to run a warm bath for you. Don't worry. I left you a clean change of clothes. Bear in mind, it's my shirt. It will not fit like it should. Maybe it will fit you like a dress, he said and laughed. I have some work to finish, so I will not be in your way, explained Ben. Thank you, my love, she said. You're most welcome. Use the bath upstairs. Use a pair of socks, just in case you get a little cold, and also a robe. I will put some soup on the stove for us. I feel for something warm, and I think you would enjoy it as well. He expressed. Thank you, Ben. I will most definitely do enjoy it, she said, and left the room. Ben had barely entered the kitchen when his phone rang. Hello. Hey, Ashley, what's up? I am calling Tess, but she didn't pick up. She's in the restroom, so it's possible that she really didn't hear the phone. So, yeah, what is it you want to relate to her? He asked. Do you guys need us to take back pizza or anything for you? Asked Ashley. No, we're good. I am here sorting out something for us to eat as we speak, said Ben. Thank you. Thank you for asking, Ash. Appreciate it. Okay, cool, said Ashley and hung up the call. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas has filled the airwaves of the kitchen. While Ben prepared dinner, one of his favorite carols, the fragrance of the delicious soup carries its way up the stairs to Tessa and filled her nostril. Thank God Ben loves to cook and knows his way around the kitchen, she thought to herself, as the breathtaking scent filled the atmosphere. Seriously, this is the longest food I have ever have to wait on, said Michael. Plus, it's pizza. He whined. I agree with you, Michael. It feels like we're at a seafood restaurant where you have to prepare things fresh from the start, said Julie. Surely, you know, good things come to those who wait, said Ashley with a chuckle. Soon after, their pizza arrived. They sat to eat as they laughed, ate, shared individual stories, and continued to crack up with laughter. Tessa entered the kitchen, laughing hysterically. She thought it was hilarious. Ben turned to her promptly. What is it? What is so funny? He asked. Don't you see? Your shirt is too huge for me. I did warn you, he said. Look, I look like an elf, Tessa exclaimed, cracking up all over again. Come and have something to eat, said Ben, smiling and shaking his head. Oh, thank you, Ben. This soup tastes yummy. Just what I wanted. Wow, it is so cold. This soup is just perfect for the weather, expressed Tessa. Ah, that is it, said Ben. Trying out his Jamaican accent. You got that really right on the first try. You go, Ben, smiled Tessa. Everyone had an exciting time. Tessa sending off her friends after thanking them for the quick visit. Ben did the same soon after. Both Tessa and Ben left for the village. Michael and Sam made plans to meet up with the Page sisters over the holidays. Both the Jones and the Flynns decided to celebrate Christmas Day together. They are here, yelled Mrs. Jones. She opened the door before Ben had a chance to ring the bell. "Oh, Auntie, you started me," he said. She reached forth and took Tessa in a bear hug and kissed her. "Aunt Jones, good to see you," she said. "Welcome home, son." Mr. Jones held Ben tightly and gave him a squeeze. "Thank you, Uncle," said Ben. "We thought you guys were coming yesterday," asked Mr. Jones. "Yes, Tess had some visitors from the Caribbean. They're also a part of our bridal party to be. So, we upped and decided to come today instead." "Oh, Merry Christmas, Granddad," said Tessa, and gave her granddad a big hug and a kiss on the cheek. "Where is my daughter? Yeah, where is my daughter?" yelled Daniel. Everyone gave their love and wished each other Merry Christmas. The Jones know how to celebrate Christmas. Their home and yard were well decorated, beautiful twinkling lights, red and green and white, and a big wreath with a bow on their front door that said, "Welcome, Merry Christmas." The food on the stove sending its fragrance all over the neighborhood. The Christmas pudding and baked ham smelling up the house. "This is what I'm talking about," laughed Ben. He loved the smell of Christmas all over the home. "Come along with me, Tessa. I'll show you your room where you can get settled." Ben, wash your hands and get some refreshment for both Tessa and you. There is freshly made sorrel juice in the refrigerator," she yelled. The men gathered in the sitting room, chatting and laughing away. Mrs. Jones took Tessa for a tour of the house. "I love your beautiful home. It is so cozy and warm. It's very cozy. Oh my God, and the smell is to die for," said Tessa. "Oh, thank you, my dear child. You are so kind. All right, this is your room. I trust you will enjoy staying here," she said. "Thank you. And I will most definitely do," said Tessa. "I will allow you to get settled. I will send Ben with some refreshments," said Mrs. Jones, and left for the kitchen. Tessa threw herself to the bed. "Wow, I love this ranch. It feels so much as my home," she said, then slowly drifted off to sleep. Ben pushed at the door that was halfway open. He found Tessa fast asleep. He covered her with a blanket and allowed her to rest for a while. "Oh, my word! Did I fall off to sleep so quickly?" she asked. "Yes, you did. Surely you needed a rest, my love," said Ben, and handed her the tray of refreshments. "Do you need to take a 5? Even to close your eyes for a minute?" she asked. "I think I should, but I don't feel like doing so," responded Ben. "Oh, okay," said Tessa. "I feel so excited to be back home with you at my side, of course. Our family under the same roof, getting along. I don't want to miss out on a minute of it." "I get what you mean. This Christmas pudding is so moist and tasty. Did Aunt bake it?" she asked. "Yes, she did." "Taste the sorrel," said Ben. "Oh my goodness! Wow! Now that is how sorrel is supposed to taste," she said, with her eyes widened in surprise. Ben burst out laughing. Wait until you taste her homemade ham, he said. Oh, sorry, my love. I got distracted by the rich laughter coming from downstairs. What did you say? Asked Tessa. Never mind. How about we take a walk later? The weather is nice. Today it's sunny and bright. After we spend some time with our family, of course, said Ben. No problem. Actually, I would like that, said Tessa. Don't you miss your hiding place? She asked. You mean the river? Yeah, but not as much as I thought I would, explained Ben. I like your room. It has a lot of space. Earlier when Aunt was showing me around. Also, I see that you are very talented. All those trophies. Football was your thing, I see, she asked. It still is. It's just that I find the time challenging to get to play with anyone. As you know, university can be a buzzkill. They both chuckled. I see. Let's go join the party downstairs before they send the SWAT team for us, said Tessa. Yeah, let's go. Ben picked up the tray and led the way. Did you all see the ring on her finger? Asked Daniel. Well, I expect nothing less. That Ben is a man after my own heart. You guys did a wonderful job raising him, said Grandad Flynn to the Jones. They nod their head with a proud smile on their face. As Tessa glided down the stairs, the fresh-cut poinsettias greet her nostrils. She drew a long breath, taking in its fragrance. Ben looked at her and smiled. The rich red and white green plant brightens up the room. Do you want to taste this for me, dear? Sure, Aunt, responded Tessa. How is it? She inquired. It's need a bit or a tad more salt, said Tessa. Okay, thank you, said Mrs. Jones. So, the bridesmaids, they're all covered for the wedding. I was thinking, could you stand in as my mom to help me choose the bridal gown? Asked Tessa in a low voice. Mrs. Jones held her chest in surprise. I would love to. It really is an honor you have asked me to sit in from your mom, dear. Thank you. This means a lot. You're making an old woman cry, said Mrs. Jones. Tessa drew close, reached for the hand towel and dried her face, and stood in the doorway, watching his two favorite ladies bonding, and it filled his heart. He gently tiptoed back to the living room to join the men without the ladies noticing his presence. Grandad Flynn was hilarious for sure, giving everyone a joke. So Ben, that's a really good move you made, son. I like the fact that you have kahuna. I see you took the initiative and set an earlier date. I also love the ring, that diamond you placed on my granddaughter's finger. You did put some thought into it. I appreciate you, son, because you know my baby girl deserved nothing less, said Grandad Flynn and slapped Ben on the shoulder. It's important to me that she knows how important she is to me, explained Ben. Here, son, this is yours, handed Daniel his gift to Ben. On the behalf of all four parents, Ben opened the envelope and he looked puzzled. Tessa walked to stand beside him and rub his back to show support. Being privileged to the information beforehand. Thank you, guys. We are indeed. And he was lost for words. Since as Daniel starts the ball rolling, your uncle and I have promised you a gift and your last birthday. We told you we would have handed it to you on your graduation. However, we thought about it some more and come to the conclusion that you will be needing it sooner. So here is your early graduation and Christmas gift in one, explained Mrs. Jones. Ben leaned in and kissed her. Thank you, Aunt, and shouted thank you to his uncle. And thank you everyone for the previous envelope. Aunt, uncle, I can't. This is too much, exclaimed Ben as he removed the keys to the Cambridge home and the papers with his name declaring he is the owner of the property. Of the 4-bedroom house, he knelt down and wept. Tessa took him up by the hand and hugged him, then wiped his tears. First, you guys came together and gave us this awesome gift of all expenses paid for our wedding. Now, Uncle, you and Auntie, a home? You guys, it's too much. You guys are the best. We are most grateful. He tried to catch his breath to speak. I am eternally grateful to you both for all you have done and have been doing for all my life, said Ben. You are forever welcome, son, said Mr. Jones, and stand to his feet and hugged him. They all exchanged their Christmas gifts and shared their gratitude. Soon after, dinner was served, and everyone expressed their thoughts for the upcoming year and how they wish next year to be. As they continued to eat and laugh together, Ben slowly stopped for a minute and thought to himself, if someone had told me 14 years ago that all this will be happening today, I would have told them it's a lie, thought Ben. Guys, so we stop here for today. And once again, I just want to say again, just in case you're just joining in, Merry Christmas. To all of you silent watchers, Merry Christmas. And to our faithful subscribers and new friends, Merry Christmas. Love and appreciate you all. And as I always say, Philippians 4. But before I say that, if you're here for the first time, don't be shy. Remember to click up the subscription up there, right up there, and watch the video, like and share. And if you have been here for a while and you have not yet decided to be a part of the Simple Michelle family, what are you waiting on? My good friend, It's the season of giving. So touch up the subscription button, man, and support the channel. And like I always say, Philippians 4 verse 13, I can do all things through Christ, which strengthen me. And whatsoever you find to do it to the best of your ability. All the best for the season. Bye-bye.